What up? What's poppin' though? Just a quick reminder, tonight at 10 o'clock, Club Body Rolls going down. Birthday edition. Birthday edition. It's almost that time for the boy. Almost that time for the boy. Leo season, you know what it is. Already though. Already though. I'm about to take a quick nap though. I'm sleepy. I might not last a good hour in the fucking body roll, feeling the way I'm feeling. But yeah, pull up, Club Body Roll. You know what it is. Already. What y'all doing though? What y'all doing tonight? D Nice, my nigga, peeking in. D Nice, I'm trying to be like you, bro. I'm trying to be like you, bro. Club Body Roll. Where you at, D Nice? In that new crib, nigga? Congratulations, boy. I see the new broadcasting from the new spot. I gotta pull up whenever you all the way settled, man. I'm in La Leezy. Let me know when I can pull up, bro. D Nice, where you at, man? Can you go live real quick? I need to get some DJ tips from you. Cause I'm not a DJ, people. I'm just a nigga with a laptop. You know the phrase. Damn, I'm tired of shit. Appreciate you, D. Man, D Nice is one of the coolest niggas. I've known D Nice for a long time, but quarantine and all that, people think niggas just met and what up, Rubber Band? Hey, that video was ill, bro. You and Brooklyn Terry and the kid, that shit was litty. Real litty. Hold on, let me see if my man. Trying to add you, D. Waiting for D Nice. It's not letting me add you, D. Try again. Like Bruce Lee said, try again with me. How can I conquer success like you someday, brother? Hey, man, success is about the work that you put in. That's all it is. There's no secret to success. Success is like a farmer planting seeds all throughout the year, all throughout the planting season. Then you got to water them seeds. You know what I mean? Then you harvest. Then you bag up the product and you sell it. D Nice is saying you unable to join. Leave a comment and I'll try to add you that way. Yeah, success is not about, there's no overnight to this shit. I don't care who tells you that. And if you do get it overnight, understand that you're missing something. You're going to miss something along the way. You may get some immediate success, but you're missing some foundational tools. So just understand that about success. All right. I'm trying to add you, my brother D. Derek Nice. She didn't let me add you, dog. You in a different Instagram tax bracket than me right now. You know what I mean? You in a different zone. They won't let us talk. They hating. They see us rolling and hating. D, leave a comment. Leave another comment. I'm gonna try to circumvent the other shit. Yeah, Club Body Roll tonight. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll be playing the craziest, eclectic, slow music that you ever want to hear. My birthday coming up Wednesday. I might do a late night body roll tomorrow. I have to work in the evening, but I'm gonna try to do like right before my birthday around midnight. We're gonna push right into the celebration. You know, we're gonna push right into it. Somebody keep wanting to go live talking about he a rapper. There you go.
Yo,
What
wait,
up,
hold on.
sir?
Wait, hold on. Let me put my hat on, man. I
Take
look
the
funny
shades
as
off,
hell
put the
without
hat
my
on.
hat. All right, there we go. There we go.
We in the game now, bro. What's up, Dilly?
He said, "What's up?" Hold on. Let me take my earpiece. If you don't say, "What's up, Dylan?"
What's up, Dilly? Hi. Let me say something, Dilly. When you gave me a shout out and you were DJing that day, it was the best shout out I ever received in my life.
He said, "When you gave him a shout out, that was the best shout out he ever received."
Thank you.
You are more than welcome. Thank you.
Man, I'm taking this hat off, bro. What up, Ace?
What's up, D?
Man, I'm chilling. We just sitting here watching a Disney show, and she just stole my hat anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. We're watching a Nickelodeon show,
Uh-huh.
and she just stole my hat, bro.
I see, man. You got a lot of hats, so you know you can't leave them around Dylan, man.
Wait, what time does Club Body Roll start?
10 on Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
You go.
yeah. It's
How long is your set?
I normally do like 3 hours.
Oh, well, I'm coming in there.
Yeah,
So
pull
I'm
up.
gonna have. That's you were in my head in my earpiece, so I'll have your Twitch in my earpiece while I'm watching Nickelodeon.
Yeah, pull up. You know, like I say, I'm not a DJ. I don't even have equipment, but I play stuff off my laptop that's like, and I've developed a community just off of this sonically what I'm playing.
Nah, that's awesome, bro. I
You
was
know what I
listening
mean?
to what you were saying about like overnight success. Like, yeah, B, I don't really believe that there's ever like overnight success, man. You
But
know?
that's what I was alluding to specifically with you because you and I have known each other just on a humble for
Yep.
like over a decade now,
Over a
right?
decade. Yep.
And it's always been chill. Like we show up in public and we look like we got it all together. But I know for a fact that when a few times we've seen each other, we both was going through something,
True.
and things was not always popping. The money wasn't always right, and you know we making it. And now people will see certain successes that we doing now, and they'll see certain things in the light, but they don't understand. This is just what we've been doing all
True.
this time.
We haven't changed at all. That's the thing, man. Like I'm not DJing any differently than I was in the past. I'm not interacting with people any differently. Like it's always been love. Like I know for me, like with you, we met each other throughout the years, but it was really like for me when I like kind of like saw like a different side of you was at Radio City Music Hall, Dave Chappelle. You know what I mean? Like just being in there, Charlie
Yep.
Murphy,
Yep.
everybody, we're all in there just vibing, and your vibe was just so cool, bro. Like, and it was just like, yo, this dude is just, there's nothing like meeting a nice dude. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
seeing like nice guys win, bro. So it's like, yo, I've always had this love and appreciation of you. And but this pandemic is so crazy. I was talking about this earlier, how it brought me closer to the people that I really admire.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like you, Spice. Like I'm like, yo, it feels crazy to me if I don't see Spice or if I don't see you in my IG live when I'm playing. I'm like, it don't even feel right.
Yeah, Spice is in here annoying us right now. And the
Oh,
funny
Spice
thing
is
is,
there? Oh my gosh, I didn't.
yeah, you know, we can't get rid of Spice, man. We can't get rid of
I
Spice.
can't get rid of Spice.
And I've said this a couple times, but me and Spice have never met in person. We linked during the IG, Instagram versus parodies. Like,
Yo,
that's
I've
what
never
we.
met Spice in person. And to be quite honest with you, I don't even think I want to meet the dude. I mean,
I'm
he's annoying.
100% sure of that.
Yeah, you know, he's kind of annoying. You know, I don't know, man. Love you,
Very,
Spice.
I just, you know, I always salute what you're doing, man. Because like I said, I've seen. I mean, I was a fan of, you know, My Name Is D Nice. You know what I mean? Like I've followed your career from the time you were a teenager,
Wow.
and it's just to meet you in LA years ago, and we always had a cool vibe. It was never. I'm talking about never no
Never.
pretentious nothing, right? And then fast forward to the pandemic, right? In the beginning, like first 2-3 weeks, everybody was just trying to figure out what life was. We all locked in the house. I remember you with your turntables out. You was sitting down. You were just sitting down like on a stool or something.
I didn't even have the turntables out though. I was just sitting on a stool with my iPhone.
That's what I'm
Playing
saying.
music
I
from the
remember
computer.
during the day, and you was just playing joints. And I remember coming in, commenting a couple times. You had like 230 people watch
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir.
And then I tap in like a day or two later, and then it's up like 2,000, then you know what I mean, and then 5,000, and then that one day,
That was
I was
it.
in the car. I was driving in the car, and I just had you plugged into the speaker, and I'm driving and looking down at the same time. I'm looking and I'm watching the numbers, and then Obama, Michelle Obama, and everybody was in there. It was crazy, and I was like, yo.
Wasn't that like something special, bro? Because like now, like what we do here, like on IG Live, and what you're doing on Twitch with your music, it seems like the norm now.
Right.
But then on that day, how do you tell somebody, yo, Affion got a party going on his phone, and you should like, how do you tell someone that?
If
Like,
you would have told us in January what we'd be doing right now, we would have laughed at people. We would have laughed them out the room.
totally. Like, yo, there's a party going on. Yo, where's the party? Yo, go to this IG Live. Like, no one, people would have been like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, that was probably like the craziest conversation of like trying to talk to like some of our political friends and to be like, yo, that Saturday, that day when everything went crazy, I was literally on the phone calling people like, yo, you should come in my IG Live. Like, there's a party. Like, I just felt like there was something special. And I was just trying to get people to just inspire like the people that were at home.
Yeah.
You and I can find inspiration in so many different ways. Like, we can call up our friends. You can call Dave. I can call Dave. You can call this person. I can call him and just talk and feel inspired. But there are a lot of people that didn't have a source of inspiration because we didn't know what we were dealing with like with this pandemic. We just didn't know. So that night before, when Drake popped in and J-Lo popped in, I was reading this comment and somebody was like, yo, D-Nice got everybody in here. All he's missing is the Obamas. And all I wanted was like one of the Obamas to come in that next day. That's all I wanted. I didn't think it was going to be like 100,000 people or whatever, but like, I just wanted somebody to come in and inspire the people that were in there because we had never experienced anything like this. Not Instagram, but I'm just saying like being quarantined, like
Right.
whole country quarantine.
Dog.
Like,
and what's crazy, that day, what that day felt like, it felt like a music telethon of love.
yes.
Because we watching the numbers go up. And you know how any telethon, when they're like trying
calling
to
me Lou Rawls? You calling me Lou Rawls?
call you New Rolls.
I'm New Rawls.
You New Rolls. Hey, that's what it felt like though. Like you
New
kept
Rawls,
saying,
let's go.
New Rolls, DJ New Rolls.
DJ New Rawls.
The new moniker, bruh.
Yeah,
man. I mean, that's what it felt like though. It felt like we just kept watching the numbers grow and we just kept getting excited. Like every time you hit a pillar, I felt like we hit it. And it was like 70,000, like, oh snap, 90,000. Whoa, like I was in the car bugging.
Yo, I was feeling, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. To people now, like, yeah, when you see like the Tory Lanez, you see Verses, and you see like hundreds of thousands of people in there. But that day, it was unlike anything that we'd ever seen. And like, so that energy of like watching these numbers climb, like, oh my gosh, like, wait. And mind you, it was more than 100,000 people because people were on their phones going in and out.
In and out, right.
In and out. So you're talking like 1 million people in there, like listening to music, listening in particular, just listening to a black DJ play world music because I was playing everything, Kenny Rogers, like everything. And I was just
you
playing
you was on your bag that day.
I was having a blast, man. And like, that's been like the beauty of this entire pandemic for me is that I feel like I found myself again in the love of music, like the love of music, the love of community. I used to think like, this is so crazy, man. Like I'm sorry, my daughter, we're sitting on the sofa. Like We were supposed to be watching a movie, but Afion's on.
My
We,
fault, Dilly. I'll be
but
off.
you heard
I'll get
Afion?
back to you. I'll let you get back to your movie in about 2 minutes.
She's like, whatever, yo.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
Nah, bro, but it's like the beauty of it all has been like to be able to share. Like we've all had this shared experience of music again. Like music saved the world, and in particular, like black music and Instagram Live saved the world. So that's why I don't get mad when I'm flagged. Like I'm like, yo, whatever, yo. Like I don't care. Like we're still playing music for people for their enjoyment, their pleasure. Like, and it's just a beautiful thing, man. I feel humbled, man. Like, and it just brought me closer to people that I admired, like yourself.
Yeah,
You know, like I
for
feel
sure.
closer to you. I feel like a real. Before it was like cool and passing, like yeah, we see each other, dap up, hug,
Right.
like yo. But like now, I feel like this affinity for you. You know what I mean? Like as a brother,
No, it's
like I can't
brotherhood for
even
sure.
imagine like not having a long-term friendship with you.
Right.
Aside from them crazy outfits that you put on with Spice, you know, you guys got me concerned though, bro. Like where are you pulling these outfits from?
That's the funny thing is I don't know how he and I both have an endless supply of matching clothes for every versus battle.
Bro,
Oh,
I spoke to Swizz the other day. He said, "Come on, bruh. How big is your closet? How
that actually sounds like it.
how big is your closet? Your closet is in the zone." He's,
Yo,
he
but
was
the
bugging.
crazy, it almost seems like you and Spice literally have your graphics done before you even know what the artists are wearing. It's almost like you're predicting that they're gonna wear like this craziness.
Somebody said that we were the new Minority Report of sketch comedy. We have the precog, we have the precog vision of what the battle's gonna look like. We already know.
Yeah, what is Spice talking about? He said I'm changing the subject. What is he talking about, man?
He ain't talking about nothing, man. That's his problem, man. He's a chump.
My
But yeah,
man.
man, this
Yo,
this
I started to
community.
pull out. Spice sent me some grilling utensils, man. Did he send that to you?
Nah. He be fronting on me. He don't want me to come through and get no bag. Like he want to hold all the bags. You know what I mean? So he ain't send me no grilling utensils. He was like, "Oh nah, they ran out." I was like, "All right."
Damn, Spice, is that what happened, bro? You just sent your brother the grilling utensils?
I
He
call him for
ran
everything,
out? How
B.
convenient is that?
And I be grilling all the time. He ain't send me no love, bro.
Yo, I'm getting my grill next week, bro. I can't wait. I can't wait, honestly. And this is not even a plug. He was like, "Yo, I'm out." This isn't even a Spice Adams plug. That was actually one of my favorite gifts that I received during quarantine. It was like, oh my gosh, like he sent the whole full on. I'm sorry, Spice. I'm throwing you under the bus, bro. I can't even believe I gave this dude my address, man. It's terrible.
Yeah, don't say that. Don't say it. Don't big him up. Don't
He
big
said
him
you're a
up.
microwave guy.
That's funny because I actually haven't used a microwave in the last 8 years.
Are you serious? Do
For
you
real,
cook
I
at
don't
home?
I don't use microwaves anymore.
Totally stop.
Totally stop. One of my mentors was like, "Hey man, you are literally putting radiation in your food and then you're digesting it." He said, "Imagine that." Like, and when he said it, of course I've been doing it all my life, but when he said it
Yeah.
and the way he broke it down, I was a changed man since then. So when I built my house, there's no microwave even in it. So
Also,
you already
when I bought my house, I don't have. I have a I have merely appliances in here. I'm flossing a little bit,
yeah,
so it can
stunt,
be
man,
yeah. I
stunt.
can stun a little bit. It can be a microwave. It can be an oven. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Look, to each their own, brother. You know what I mean. Look, when I
I'm laughing
come
at
through,
Spice. He said, "What type of man don't use a microwave?" I don't believe you.
look when I pull up to your crib, I'm gonna take a picture next to the microwave because it's a rare sighting. I ain't seen a microwave in a
Yo,
minute.
that's hilarious. Yo, are you a spades player?
Not at all.
What kind of black man don't play spades, man?
The kind that used to watch other dudes lose money in college playing spades. I was like, yeah, I need my money to stay in my pocket. I used to play though, but I don't do it much no more.
What do you play, bid whiz? What do you play? Nothing.
I don't play no games, D
I
Nice.
don't play spades if it means I got money.
What? What did you
What?
go? Wait, what did you say? Repeat that.
I don't play spades if it means I got money.
Look at this. This girl is 8 talking about she'll play spades for some money. What kind of foolishness is this?
She had to let the people know, look, I got bread. What you talking about? I don't need spades for that.
Yo, everybody's like, no spades, Lord. Yo, Fadi is like, Lord.
Hey, y'all gonna get up off my back.
Yo, Spice said you play match. Yo, that's crazy.
I declare war.
Dylan, everybody's like, yo, what are you talking about?
What you talking about, Dilly? What's this? What's the symbolisms? What we talking about?
5 card hand.
5 card hands. You playing poker? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Give me your poker face. Oh, that's the poker face. Oh, okay. Oh, she's about that poker life.
No,
You got a clone, Derek. You got a clone over there.
Fadia said you play speed. Yo, they trying to clown you, bro.
That's all right, man.
Spice said you put raisins in your potato salad. What was the last meal you actually prepared? I'm curious.
I was on the grill yesterday.
Oh, what'd you grill?
Turkey burgers and links. Chicken sausage links.
Yummy.
What kind of sauce did you have, man?
I had beans and collard greens.
Wait, you have beans and collard greens?
I had baked beans, son.
You said collard greens too. You didn't make collard greens, bro. You weren't grilling them.
I didn't say I made them. I just popped them out the can.
She said yummy. You want some of his turkey burgers?
I want the beans.
Oh, you want the beans? Oh, okay.
See, Dilly know what's up.
Yo, Spice said you made steak bites. Yo.
Shout out to Eat Naked LA.
Yo, Finesse said lies. You weren't on the grill yesterday, bro.
Hey, look, man.
I believe you, man. I'm just telling you, I believe you.
Hey, man, it's whatever, man. Because here's the thing. Nobody's coming to get none of my food anyhow. So it don't matter what I cook. None of these people in the scrollings.
Wait, somebody said out of the can. That's cold-blooded, man. Who eats greens out of the can? The man doesn't even use a microwave. He's not warming up greens from a can.
I do it on the stovetop, like stuffing.
Wait, you play an instrument? I see the guitar back there.
Hey, man, see, you all in my business now, D. See, just don't worry about, all.
Is that a prop? Is that a prop, bro?
I mean, it's a real guitar, man. It's really here.
Yo, do you believe that he plays an instrument?
It's really here, bruh. Dilly,
Play
see,
something.
Wait,
Dilly's
ask him
on my
again.
side. Dilly's on my side. Hold on, Dilly, I got you. Let me find my notes.
No, we need to see the finger movement. He's just playing from his iPhone. Yo.
Look at her face. She's like,
Yo.
I
She's
thought I
like,
liked
I
it
believe
when
you.
you first picked it up, but it kind of sounds,
Fingers.
huh?
Let me see your fingers play.
Also, what you're saying, Dilly, is that it sounded so good that you can't even believe that I was actually playing that. You was like, okay, let me see your fingers play.
Yo.
The other ones.
It's up here, see?
I know. You tell the truth.
Dylan, you can play that.
No, she can't. Don't be trying to front.
Play the guitar.
Yo.
Mommy said I have to learn to play an instrument, so maybe it's guitar.
Dylan, you can play that. I promise you. He's
Give me a
not.
guitar and we'll have a showdown.
Let's do it. I'm going to come through.
You want a versus?
I'm going to bring my
Versus
guitar.
Affion?
Maybe in a month.
Okay. Bet in a month.
Poker face.
We'll do guitar battle, Affion versus Dylan, and then we'll do a DJ battle
Oh,
on
man.
your dad's table.
You and the DJ battle.
You what?
Everyone knows that.
She said everyone knows that. She'll beat you in the DJ battle.
How can you be so confident, little girl, that you're going to beat me? The level of disrespect.
She said everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
The levels of disrespect. You are something else.
I'm in tears over here. I can't wait for your set, bro. I'm excited, man. You got 30 minutes, bro. What are you playing? What kind of vibe? Come on, tell us, bro.
Man, Club Body Roll is all the music that I love, from Leanne LaHavas,
Nice.
Janae Aiko,
I love Janae.
Jodeci. Like I'm all over. Alina Baraz.
Oh my
It's
gosh, I love her.
you know
Take
what I mean?
care of me. Ba-dum, ba-dum. All right, let me not sing. I'm not a good singer.
Yeah, Daniel Caesar. You know what I mean? Mila J, Eric Bellinger. Just stuff that people don't always hear on their radio or on their streaming services. I like to just compile all of those joints. So Club Body Roll, man, we've been rocking. And you know what's crazy? And I know you know this because you have thousands more than I do, but the community that is built around this love of music, I didn't know how strong that is. Like, people really fuck with it. Look, I mean, mess with it. People really
You
mess
saw
with
her face? You saw her,
it. Yeah, her face.
you saw her eyes.
I'm sorry, Dylan. My fault.
Yo, Dylan gave you the look like, wait, what did he just say?
She was like,
I'm dying right now. Hey, yo, give him that look again.
my fault, Dylan. Please forgive me, Queen.
Oh my gosh, yo, I'm dying right now.
But yeah, it's lit, man. It's good vibes.
Yo, it's so crazy because like I feel I used to think like, yo, DJing was like I thought people were coming in just because of the music. And it's not just because of the music. The music is like a great background and great base for everybody to like come together. But it's usually like the conversations that people have while listening to the music, which is just beautiful. And like
They be talking.
being a DJ and like, I don't want to say dictating, but like you're kind of leading that whole conversation with the songs that you play. And that, if you want to talk about love and you start playing music that kind of represents that, yo, the conversation shifts. Or like if I'm playing like, I'll just throw on like old school hip hop, like the whole vibe changes. Like,
Yeah.
talking about like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this dance. Or like I was playing like, even though I was mad, I was so mad. I played a Janet Jackson set today. I don't know. I just woke up and I felt like I just wanted to celebrate Janet for some reason. And, I was mad because I was. What happens when my when IG doesn't let me finish? What happens?
What?
What happens when I'm not able to finish my set? And you're always like, why'd you stop playing? Because you're what?
What?
Say that again.
Because he's what?
He was flagged.
Oh, flag. Yeah, I call them the IG feds. They be on it.
IG fans. But I played like a whole Janet Jackson set, and it was just beautiful to like play this music, and like watch the conversation. And people are like, "Yo, they got the shoulders moving," because it was such a great time for music, and like to be able to share that experience with like people globally it's just beautiful. I'm happy that you're playing music though, bro.
Yeah. Again, my community is way smaller than yours, but I have the ear because of the music. Growing up in music, I know how to read the room. I know from their conversations what they want to hear next. When they want to hear something a little more grown and adult, you know what I mean? I go right into that pocket. And then sometimes I'll go into some Dilla because it's just jazzy, smooth. They want to bop a little bit, mix that with Music Soul Child, some Common, and then I'll go right back to Tank. They love Tank in there, you know what I mean? So it's just it's about reading the room and understanding what they're feeling and what they want.
I almost wish someone would tag Tank right now, because I don't think I DJ Tank's wedding. I think that was the only time that man ever had a shirt on. No, wait, and I'm not. And actually, he took his shirt off at the wedding. Like, yo,
come on, see, he couldn't resist.
He couldn't resist. We were at Tank's wedding. He took his shirt off. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this dude will not keep his shirt on
Ever.
No, I love Tank's music though, man. Do you have a favorite artist?
He's my favorite.
Do you have like 5 favorite artists, like your top 5? Any genre.
Any genre?
Any genre.
In rap, shoot. Rakim and Nas are my top 2 in hip hop. R&B, Tank, Jodeci, and right now I gotta say Leanne LaHavas.
Wow. And you got Tank in there. That's dope, bro.
No, for me, he's the lineage of Jodeci. He understands vocal arrangements. He can actually sing. He plays. What's up, Miles Brown? I see you, bro. He is that
That's Miles. Miles, bro. Oh, Miles is in there. Oh, my little yo, that's
Yeah, Lil
crazy.
Miles.
Little Miles is in there. What up, Miles?
Yeah, that's my guy, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
Tank got the R&B cheat code. He really is that dude.
yeah. I love Tank though, man. I love him personally. Just he's just a good dude. But
And he's
Tank
funny.
actually, the
He's
funny thing
hilarious.
about me and Tank, our connection is before my DJing, I was building websites. I built Tank's first website. He was signed to Black Round Records.
I
So I
remember.
had a deal with Black Round, and I built like Aaliyah's first, her
Hmm.
first website with Black Round, Tank, Timlin. I was building like mad websites then, and so yeah, that's actually how I knew of Tank, like before his music was released, and like, so it's amazing to see like all of these years later
Right.
that that Tank is still like doing his thing and even much more relevant, and it's beautiful to see.
What's funny is I saw him out one day and we just ran into each other. And I asked him, I remember one time he dropped an album and he was upset. He had this long tweet and he was like, man, y'all don't really support the music. I'm about to stop making music, blah, blah, blah. And then he comes back with like When We, and he's where he is now, like R&B money, it's the whole thing. And I said, what did it for you? He said, Afe, I just decided to just be better and to never stop.
True.
If they didn't like that one, just keep going until you do something that they like. So
How
there's
do
a
you?
relentlessness that certain of us have. Because I mean, you and I, Tank, have all been in the industry for decades now.
Yes.
But there's a reason for that. Because there's people that came in when we were first in that ain't here no more.
Sure.
Like real talk. Like every 2 years, there's people that are hot and they come through and then you never hear from them again.
There are
So
people
there's
that came in a decade after us and aren't here. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't sustain. I think part of it, authenticity is everything, bro.
yeah.
Like when people resonate with you, it doesn't matter what you're doing. This is my thoughts on it. Like when they just vibe with you, they vibe with you. They want to see you win.
Yeah.
And that's why I was telling people, I was like, the whole IG Live thing that happened for me on March 21st was a culmination of like decades of work, decades of being of service to other people. Of like, yo, oh, Dave, you need me? Oh,
Hmm.
cool, I'm there for you. Oh, I mean, because early on, remember that first week when it was no hype on it, it was just 200 people in there. Yeah, Dave Chappelle was in there, John Legend was in there, and it was only because I was able to call him and be like, yo, come in my IG Live. Like, this is kind of cool. Dave didn't even have Instagram.
Right.
He came in on his wife's IG. You know
That's
what I
great.
mean? Like, so it
Yeah.
wasn't like, how like when somebody else like signs in, you get that whole push of like, oh, this person is going live. Like,
Yep.
no, it was literally a small group of us that knew because no one knew who Dave Chappelle's wife's, what her IG was. And it was just Dave on her, so like now he has his own. But like then it was just like, that's what I said, man. Like this, it's only a few people that something like that could have happened to. And that was decades of like being of service, of just being a nice person. So that should be the lesson for so many people. Be kind, bro. Like
It's all about relationships, bro.
it's all about relationships, man.
All. Like for example, me going live with Kevin that day when we started roasting each other. It's because me and him been doing that for the last 16 years of knowing each other.
Yep.
That's just our natural banter. So now the world sees it. 10 million views on his page, 400,000 on mine, and the YouTube is out of here, and several multi-million views. But the reason it even came about and became this fun roast session between me and him, my man C-Ray ended up doing the paint and commemorating it, is because of the relationship.
Yes.
We've been doing that. We was doing that when no one was watching us. No one knew our names. We was always roasting each other with love, with a civility to it.
True.
But during the pandemic is when it's now the spotlight is on it, and then it goes viral. So
Yo, it's
ain't
so
nothing
crazy.
changed.
Like this whole pandemic changed life for so many people, good and bad. But like if you look at the positive side of it people have built communities now from home,
Yeah.
started businesses from home. was extremely creative from home. Like the moment they let go of like what they thought life was supposed to be, life became what it was supposed to become for them. You know, like and including myself, man. Like, man, bro, I can't even tell you. I mean, I share the story all the time where I'm like, man, I was in tears trying to figure out like I wanted to see my daughter. You know?
Yeah.
You tired of me talking now? Are you tired? You ready to watch a movie?
I'm perfectly fine watching Sam and Cat.
Oh, you are? Say hi to the people.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
She said, hello. Hello. You sound like Ethel Mertz. You don't even know who that is.
No, I don't.
She's like, no, I don't. Yo, this
Well, you
kid
got them high ceilings over there. You look like you're really doing something over there, Nice.
is doing something, man. I'm
You're
doing something,
over
bro.
there.
I'm over here living, Abe. Abe, I'm living, man.
I'm not
I'm
mad.
over here enjoying life, man, and enjoying like that's another thing that's so crazy, man. Like I was trying to find a house before the pandemic hit, and I kept looking because I moved to LA like 18 months ago. I only wanted to rent for 1 year, and then I wanted to look for a house. And I started looking literally just like maybe like 2 weeks before we were like quarantined. And man, I was like mad depressed that I was like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to find a house. My lease is gonna be up. I was renting downtown,
How do you
and
know we have a pool?
you can see the pool, babe.
Okay.
And she's like, how do they know we have a pool? I was like mad nervous, bro. I was like, yo, what am I gonna do? Like, where am I gonna live? Like, I don't want to rent anymore. I didn't like my building. I love my apartment. My apartment means everything to me because that apartment changed my life.
It changed your life.
But the entire experience that I'd gone through was what made everything special because I needed to be in that apartment during that time, during this pandemic, to find myself again. I needed to miss my daughter to find myself again because I would have never thought to play music anywhere. Like I would have just been chilling at home. And it was
Right.
because of that lonely feeling and the love of what we do as artists. The love of what we do and the fact that it was unexpectedly taken away from all of us, all artists. It was all, you know, and we had to figure this out. And I needed that apartment. I needed that space. I needed that counter. I needed that window. I needed all of those things. So I've just learned during this time to just be at peace with everything, bro. Like I don't question anything anymore, man. Because that same level of stress that I had before pandemic hit, trying to figure out, all right, where am I going? Like, yo, what am I
Yeah.
doing? Like, blah, blah. It was everything that I needed to be who I am right now.
God really got us. That's the lesson that I've been learning too, bro. Like, he really got us. And everything that you are, D-Nice, that you have been built to be, you're now reaping the harvest of it. But it's seeds that you have planted this whole time.
True.
It's that, and they've been watered this whole time. And it's like we run around worrying and stressing about this and that. And going back to the Bible, like the trees don't worry about where their leaves are coming from. They just grow. The flowers don't worry about what their color is. They just grow. God has designed them like that. The birds don't worry about how many feathers are in their wings. They're just there and they spread them and they fly. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So the less we stress, the more we're gonna see things happen because now we're just in the groove of allowing it to happen. We're not trying to get in the way. We're not trying to overthink and trying to, manifest with our mind. Now, there's a bit of manifestation that does have to happen, but you can't stress and you can't outwork God or whatever you believe in. If you believe universe, if you believe in law of attraction, whatever that is, you have to chill. Chill has to be a part of your faith.
Bro, oh my gosh. Listen, I'm going to tell you this, man. Like when I was sitting in that apartment and I was extremely stressed out, there was a moment that I felt like God was like straight up talking to me because I kept hearing it's not going to sound crazy to you because you understand the word, but it's like I kept hearing when I was in tears, bro, like trying to figure this out, like, yo, I'm missing my family. I can't travel. I was scared. I was like, yo, I don't want COVID. Like, I'm of that age where they're like, yo, if you're like over 40, yo, stay your ass home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But I kept hearing, oh, I'm sorry, bro. She's looking at me. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Can I have some pie with you?
Yeah, you got what you want, baby. I kept hearing this voice, bro. I'm not making this up, man. I kept hearing, maybe you should be still. Maybe you should be still. Promise you, man. Like, that's what I kept hearing. Maybe you should be still. And 10 minutes later, I sat at that counter and started playing music. That's why I'm like, I don't even want to say I'm in awe of everything. It was like the first time that I actually listened to that voice, where is that voice has always said something to me, but I always did the opposite. Like, man, I'm good, bro. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I heard that voice that was like, maybe you should be still.
You know what I would challenge you and pose it to you like this. What if, well, not what if, I believe God said the same thing to the world. I think y'all need to be still.
True.
It's only a certain amount of us, though, that actually hear that voice and actually do it and believe it and put it into action. There was a story, the story of, and again, I'm just saying this for parable's sake, right? When Mary was told that she was going to carry the Son of God, right? It was said, the way it was taught to me was, God went to other women besides her and was like, "Do you are going to be blessed with the mandate of carrying the Son of God?" And some of the women were like, "Nah, I don't want that responsibility. I don't want that." Mary said yes, and forever her life was changed, right? So I feel like there's some points in life where the message is clear that we all need to get on board, but not everybody's going to actually obey and be like, because like, let's say we're standing in a train yard and they say, all right, that train right there is going to take you to the promised land. And it's a group of us out there. Everybody's not going to trust it, especially if it looks like a rusty train or if it doesn't look like what you imagine the promised land transport to look like. So most people are not going to think I can just play music on my iPhone in my living room for 200 or less people, and it's going to change my life. Most people don't accept that. You accepted it. You was like, all right, I heard you. I'm going to be still. I'm going to be obedient. And now look at your life, bro. You got the high ceilings.
That's funny, right, Jones? Like, you got the high ceiling.
You got the high ceilings, bro.
You got high ceiling, babe? She's like, yo, I'm trying to watch my show.
She's like, I don't want to hear none of this TD
I
Jakes
can't even
y'all
hear
talking
my
about.
show. Nah, but I mean, hopefully life changed for everyone, man. Like, you know.
But it can't.
And that's,
It can't, D. This is what I'm saying.
yeah.
It can't change for everyone. Because you have to accept the voice. You have to accept the system that he's presenting to you. It can't change for everyone. Everyone can't go where you are going and where you are.
True. I get it, but I just still have.
You're a compassionate guy. I get it.
Yes. I want everyone to find beauty in being still. That's really what it was for me. You know what it felt like? It felt like, and not even what it felt like. What it feels like, Ace, is that for all of these years, I've been chasing the dream. You know what I mean? Like chasing what I thought was supposed to be the most important part of what we do as artists and like finding success.
Right.
But success always, I mean, not that I haven't had success. I've had success. Not
sure.
like this though. It felt like it always kind of like it never really like aligned with what I thought it was supposed to be until I actually was still.
Mm-hmm.
Because as a DJ, like, yes, like, I said this to like my attorney earlier today, and I was like, man, you know, what's so wild is that I did everything that I could to like put my name on everything. I have my name on my earphones, like my in-ears for DJing. D-Nice is on it. My laptop was custom made. D-Nice, so at nighttime it would just illuminate Even so, if you walked into the room and you looked across the room at the DJ, you would be like, "Oh, D Nice is spinning."
Right.
Yo, this experience was the first time that I felt like I don't need any of that anymore. Like what happened, that is the perfect representation of who I am. All I have to do is just be there. Like people, that energy is louder than any branding that I can put on any piece of like gear or earphones or laptop, whatever. Like the energy that I've been able to bring to music, that the moment that people know, they're like, okay, he represents authenticity. He represents the love of music. He represents community. All of these things that I ever wanted to be throughout my entire career, where I was searching for it and trying to get it, literally all happened within the last 5 months, being quarantined. That is crazy. That is the power. That's the word. Hopefully that's the inspiration for people, that you don't have to chase it. You got to enjoy the moment and enjoy that ride, man. Enjoy, like, it's been an incredible 30-something year ride to get to where I am right now. And for you, the same thing. Decades of being dedicated to your craft with no expectations other than just building, and building. And like, finally it's like here, and you did it in an authentic way.
Yeah.
So beautiful, man.
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, I appreciate this. Look, I wasn't planning on having a brother man-to-man conversation, but I'm glad we did.
Absolutely. Likewise, bro. I know you're about to start your set. What's the first song you playing, bro? You got that's always the hardest thing, right?
No. I always started with the same song. It's Robert Glasper, All I Do, off the F Your Feelings mixtape.
Come on, man.
With Sir and Yebba. Yeah. I mean, Bridget Kelly.
Yep. I love her. BK is awesome. She's dope, man.
Yeah. So yeah, that's like my first joint, and then I blend into whatever sonically feels good after that. So just tune in for a second. You know what I mean?
No, bro. I told you, Dylan got another, like, I usually let her stay up a little later, so she got about another 45 minutes. But I'm just gonna throw the headphones on while she's watching the show, and I'm listening to your set, bro. And I'm really happy that you are sharing your love of music with people. But I have another thing that before we go, I know this wasn't supposed to be like an interview, and we're just having like brother to brother conversation. But I want to ask you, as a comedian, because I know I found my way with music, but music is easier to do than what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like you sit back and you have to literally write these jokes, and like I'm just playing pre-recorded music. So during a time like this, how do you still find the inspiration to just keep it going?
The funniest thing is, before quarantine, I was struggling to figure out what I wanted to do on IG. Like, I knew I wanted to start ramping up my presence, but I was blank. I couldn't figure nothing out. I was on the road. I was doing my thing. I shot my stand-up special, financed it myself. I had a business mind with that, and I was proud of everything I was doing. But I hit a roadblock when it came to IG until the quarantine, until the stillness. The motivation is the people. I'm making people feel better. People hit me every day by, like, in numbers, like, yo, thank you for what you're doing. You're actually helping me get through this time, this entire time. You know what I mean? And in being obedient and like you said, in just being me, the flow just comes.
Yeah.
Me and Spice, we just throw on the outfits and we say, all right, let's go. We know what we're going to do. We just watch the battle. We don't write that. It's all improv. So we just trust that we are funny enough to deliver the funny because we're just being. We're not even thinking about it. We're not trying to chase it. We're not doing it for clout. We did it because we thought the Teddy Riley Babyface scenario was hilarious when the music was echoing. And so that's where it was birthed. So because we found it funny.
That was so perfect, bro.
Because we found it funny, we was like, all right, let's go, let's do it. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's brilliant, man. I'm happy that we had this conversation, and
likewise,
we should actually do it again, bro. Like, we should find the time to, like, because there's so much that we haven't even touched on in terms of like life and politics and like what's going on in the world right now. And I don't even know, do you have kids?
No.
So yeah, I can talk about being, you know, someone's dad who's all like over my shoulder.
Wait. Before you leave, can you tell me a joke?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
This joke.
But you don't know the end. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the other side.
No, ma'am. Because two brothers was chasing them with some hot grease in a skillet. I made you laugh. I made Dylan laugh.
All right, that was actually funny, bro.
I won.
I wasn't even expecting that. I'm like, okay.
Exactly. So all about the misdirect.
Yo, we coming to support you, bro. We going to Club Body Roll, bro.
Club
we got
Body
Melvin
Roll
Moore here right now.
All right, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna hit you sometime this week, man. We gotta set up a time where I can come pull up, and you can, and vice versa. Man. I want you to see my crib too, man. I got a nice little cottage out here.
Well, I can't wait to see it, brother. Love you, bro.
Man.
Good to see you, man.
Love you, man. Bye, Billy.
Bye.
Good to see you.
Save this, man. Please save this. This was fun.
I'm about to post it on my channel right now.
All right, my man.
All right, peace. Club Body Roll, Body Rollers, you know where to be. I might be a couple minutes late, but pull up.